Welcome to episode 1 of Alchemy of the Arts. We're a work in progress, but for now I'm just going to delve right in to the first channeled book, which is Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I'm not always going to channel books. It could be music, a song, artwork, movie. But today it's Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. And I think that for creatives, the one spirit of the book that is so eternally enduring is the idea of never wanting to grow up, right? So, in a way, art does that for us. It helps us connect with the one thing that most of us could access as children or before anyone really hurt us or we were, self-aware and programmed by the so-called matrix. And that one thing is unfettered, pure joy in just living, being, and doing. So, I find that as a writer, the heavy aspects of life, just like judgment, bills, proverbial death and taxes and all of that, can really weigh us down, suck the joy, the childlike innocence just out of us just being. So really, how do we get that joie de vivre back or bottle it up so we can get back to a flow state, which I think is key for us to continue to enjoy working on our projects. And one thing that came to mind is just, if there's a series that you binge watch, I'm a Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings girly myself. I mean, you could just do a weekend marathon and just enjoy without thinking. And if you have a favorite playlist or you don't, you can just, put 5 to 10 songs together digitally and just kind of listen to them on repeat. And, if they take you back to a happy state, that's what you want. And while in that state, just run to your Canvas, laptop, etc. Start your project again. Or if you're, spending time with a fur baby, brings joy. Your child, going to the beach if you have one, going to the beach, just cooking. It can be a 5-minute or an all-day activity. Just make sure that while you're doing this, you're 100% just in the moment, just enjoying what you're doing and not worrying about anything. And you can even get a cup of coffee or sip a glass of wine. The key is that whatever joy that comes out of all of that, just kind of sort of bottle it up for your soul. And then while you're in that state, grab your pen, paintbrushes, guitar, digital instruments, whatever, and just start creating, painting, free writing in that moment. So, but I know the caveat is that some of the greatest art is created when artists transmute and alchemize their pain and their sadness or channel that into art. So, that's the only one caveat. I mean, if that's a go for you, then do that.